Blackstone and Skyboat Media present Barbarians of the Beyond by Matthew Hughes. This book is read by Gabrielle Cuir. Prologue. In the late 15th century, New Reckoning, some 300 families left Earth, heart of the interplanetary civilization of the oikumene, for a sparsely settled world, Providence, in the largely lawless beyond. Led by a utopia-inclined minor aristocrat, they established a farming colony in a place they called Mount Pleasant. These were hard-working folk, most of them of an independent character, and their community prospered. A small town grew up at the center of the colony, providing the farmers with whatever goods and services they could not produce for themselves. The town and its surrounding farms eventually came to support a population of more than 5,000. Providence was one of many worlds in the beyond whose inhabitants paid forced tribute to 5 master criminals of the beyond: Atel Malagate, Kokor Heckus, Viol Falouche, Lenz Lark, and Howard Allen Treesong, the so-called Demon Princes. Once the colony was well established, the Demon Princes' collectors came to Mount Pleasant to inform the newcomers of their obligations. But the colonists would not pay, neither in funds nor in kind, especially since kind to the criminals meant human slaves. The Demon Princes decided to make an example of Mount Pleasant, while at the same time deriving profit from the atrocity by staging a raid on the colony. In 1499, their ships descended upon Mount Pleasant, disgorging a surge of heavily armed pirates. The colonists who resisted were massacred. Those who surrendered were herded into the pirates' holds and carried off to the slave markets of the beyond. None ever returned to Mount Pleasant. The only survivors were a few colonists who had been out of town during the raid. 2 of these were Rolf Gerson and his grandson, Kurth. They left Providence soon after for Earth and other worlds of the oikumene, never to return. Mount Pleasant became a ghost town, standing empty for years, until a sect of religious enthusiasts, whose neighbors had found them.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?